And my last one is about the communication. We saw last year, I think that the cold winter of Europe actually started the very same day as COP15 started in Copenhagen. Yeah, coincidence. And we saw how that could change opinions. People say, oh, now it was a cold winter. Maybe the climate change is sort of called off, the alarm is called off. And there I think that it showed us something about how the communication will also have to change a bit about this. For instance, well, first they must have all the facts through the media, and I think the media still have a role there. But I also think that there is a truth in the old journalistic wisdom, don't tell it, show it. I mean, make it very, very visible. Give the examples. Make visible examples of this new energy-efficient future. What is it what kind of society is it that we want for 2050? What do we want by 2030? How could it be a more exciting, a more interesting society? And also I think that although it sounds very sort of down to earth, but I still think that it is an important point that you must also make it visible to people. If they make the choices you would like them to make, sensible choices, then they also need to see that they can save some money by doing it. At least that helps to provide a bit more action. And still I think that the job perspective and the fact that some of these things we are talking about here, there we are talking about jobs that can never be outsourced. Energy grids, smart meters, things like that. When you roll that out, better energy infrastructure, retrofitting of houses that Paul was talking about, then it's job on the spot. It's not something that someday will be outsourced to China. And my last point is then, and make it easy to do the right thing. Make it visible. Make it easy to do the right thing. Make it expensive to do the wrong thing. And there I think that is not just about, visibility, labeling, that kind of visibility. It's also down into the whole paradigm shift that we will need in our societies if we are talking about the next 10, 20 years. For instance, we will have to find a very, very different balance between the sort of the way we tax income and the way we tax resources. Generally speaking, in our societies, we would be going more in the direction of tax more what you burn, tax less what you earn. Resources will have to come at a price so that the incentive structure, also seen from the individual citizen, will be more visible. I can see that if I use the smart meters, then I'm actually not just doing some good things for the climate, for the environment, I'm also doing some good things for myself. That kind of making it very close to people, I think we need. So, Chair, just in summing up, it's not to say that we should not still be very ambitious, trying to get whatever we can get out of Cancun, try to continue to get an international framework, try to get ambitious targets in EU, which of course also will inspire our member states to do a lot of things. But I think that it is crucially important that we remember where are the citizens in this, because else in the end it will be very difficult to make them understand, also in money-constrained times, why should we give priority to this if we do not see the overall narrative and if we do not see our own role as individuals in this narrative.